episode of Nature Tales, and today I have followed the beekeepers out to our beehives. So, Chris,
Yes.
can you kind of tell us what you're doing here?
Well, getting ready to open the hive. I'm going to smoke it a little bit, try to keep the bees calm. We're going to see if they got much sugar water left in here first of all. And it's about, I think it's still got some. So we haven't went through all of this yet. We're going to give them more.
So the smoking calms them?
The smoking makes them think there's a fire, so it preoccupies them.
Ah.
You can call it calming, but basically it keeps them calm from messing with you.
Distracts them then. So sugar water, you're giving them sugar water these days because not
to help them build comb and to store so they can build up the hive. Because this was a small swarm that we caught, and they need extra nutrients to get them going and get the queen laying better. And it looks like they've already moved over into here some more. What I was wanting to do is replace some of these old frames we're looking at here. They're really old and they just need time for new ones. So you can see this is old comb. They've started putting some nectar in it, looks like, just a little bit. These are the ones we're going to replace. Now when we were in here 3 days ago, they hadn't even touched these frames right here, and you can see they're starting to clean them, and there's some pollen. Probably be hard to see, there's a little bit of pollen in there. You can see the bee, he's clear down in the comb.
Oh yeah.
Nothing but a butt sticking out. So they're starting to kind of work these frames a little bit. I was hoping to get these changed out before they did that. But that means that the queen's doing good. She's probably got a bunch of new bees that have hatched out. I may not be able to change all 5 of them, it doesn't look like. More nectar, which is mostly going to be sugar water that we've been feeding them. You can see, if you look, you can see all the nectar that when I shake it, all that fresh nectar in the cells is falling out, and they'll eat that. They'll lap it back up and put it back where they want it. But I was hoping to change all 5 of these. I don't think that's going to happen now. I hate to take all that nectar back away from them, but they are starting to fill it. This one's getting a little bit of weight to it though. I'm not going to take this one because they've got quite a bit on this side already. Leave it for them. I might take these others. Now here, this was a brand new frame with plastic foundation. You see how they're drawing out the foundation? And this is actually capped larvae. She's already laid eggs. They're capped. I'm not seeing a whole lot of larvae down in there, so she may have done these a while ago. They're back filling it with nectar. You can see they're starting to build that side out too.
Wow.
What they don't see is any larvae down in there around the ones that she has capped.
Next one's capped too.
They're still drawing these frames out. There's one capped cell.
On the other side there's
right
a bunch.
There. But they're backfilling with all that nectar. There's a bunch of capped there. There is larvae down in there. I can see the larvae. White larvae down in the open cells.
Cool.
But they are definitely putting nectar all over these frames.
So the nectar then makes the honey?
Yep.
Okay.
And a lot of what's in here is going to be the sugar water we're feeding them for now.
Mm-hmm.
Which is really just to get them started, since they were a small swarm. And then we'll quit feeding them when
it gets time to put honey supers on and actually collect honey, you want to get, now there's a nice frame of brood and capped brood. I can see larvae down in there.
So might one of these frames that you're bringing up have the queen actually on it?
It could have. That's what I'm looking for. What I don't see is
She wears the little crown.
yeah, they're not leaving her a lot of room. There are some eggs down this corner, but boy, they are hard to see on this light foundation. And that's all nectar on that side again. These will be our older frames here. These should be loaded.
It's a nice calm hive.
Right
It
now they
is.
sure are. Looks like they're building more crust comb again though.
I can tell you I'm happy it's a calm hive.
Lots of brood in that one. Capped brood. A little bit of larva coming up to be capped soon.
And they don't mind you sitting there looking at them
Not too much.
You're busy as bees.
because
You
they're
can see
busy.
they've done some wonky comb over here again. I don't see. Thought maybe she'd be on this frame. I can see a little better. See some larvae. What I'm not seeing is eggs, and that's got me a little worried. There's no place for her to put a lot of eggs in here. They need to build out that comb a little quicker. We need to get rid of that weird comb right there, though.
So why did they build something like that?
Because they had space to do it.
Oh, okay. Because
See how,
it's
if you look at this frame, see how it's kind of concave in there?
okay.
This was an old frame that was in here, and it's not ideal because everything in here is not straight like it should be. And when they have space, they will build all kind of funky stuff when they have room. Just like they've done here, a little mound.
Uh-huh.
And this is just a little bit, there's nothing on that. That's got some capped brood. I don't want to take it off there right now. Well, maybe she's on the last frame. We didn't find her last time, did we? I don't
The
think we
last
saw her.
one looks pretty full from my vantage
Yeah.
point there.
It's called
They're
the fun
all-
frame.
They're all
The fun
storing all
frame?
that honey right on top. All the bees got their butts in there.
This is called Nature Tales. So there is a different one way up top there.
I see, yeah.
On the left?
This one right here.
No, I was looking
Oh.
on the left.
Oh, there's two of them. See these big
Yeah.
black butts sticking in there? They're
Uh-huh.
sticking out there? Those are a couple of drones eating.
Oh, okay. So
Drones do one thing and one thing only. They eat.
they eat.
And then they go out to mate with queens. That's their only job in the whole
Oh.
hive. They don't do anything else.
Well, the eating portion, I was thinking about teenagers, you know.
Yep. There, that drone just come out of the cell he was in. So those are the males. That's the only males in the whole hive would be the drones. Everything else is female. The queen and the workers.
And is the queen a bigger
Yep.
bee?
That's what I'm hoping we can find her. Let me turn around where I can look a little easier. Put the sun on them. I'm not finding her. Had this problem last time. Now this frame, no. This frame had no foundation at all, and you can see at the bottom how they've just grown, they've built the comb down, and it's not actually touching. This was an empty frame. They built all that by themselves and made that whole straight frame of comb. Where are you?
Okay, I'm gonna